Children, today we are going to learn solar and lunar eclipse. Okay. So, what is an eclipse? The solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. We are going to learn here. Now, let us learn together. Okay. Now, here is the question. What is an eclipse? Now, it gives an answer. An eclipse takes place when one heavenly body, the moon or the earth, comes in between the light source, sun, and another heavenly body, the earth or the moon. The heavenly body in between casts its shadow on the other heavenly body, thus causing the phenomenon of an eclipse. There are two types of eclipse that we experience from the earth, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. So now let us read solar eclipse. We know that the earth orbits around the sun and the moon orbits around the earth. During their revolutions, it happens that the moon moves in between the sun and the earth for some time. When this happens, the moon blocks the light of the sun from reaching the earth. This causes an eclipse of the sun or solar eclipse. During a solar eclipse, the moon casts a shadow on the earth. The eclipse cannot be seen from all the places on the earth. It can only be seen from the place where the moon's shadow falls. Solar eclipse takes place on new moon. During a solar eclipse, the moon casts two shadows on the earth. The dark shadow is called the umbra. The faint shadow is called the penumbra. Now, children, let us move on to the next page. There are two types of solar eclipses, total and partial. People standing in the umbra shadow of the moon see a total solar eclipse. During this type of eclipse, the entire view of the sun is blocked by the moon and the sky becomes very dark. For a total solar eclipse to take place, the sun, moon, and earth must be in a straight line. People standing in the penumbra shadow of the moon see a partial solar eclipse. A partial solar eclipse occurs when the sun, moon, and the earth are not exactly in a straight line and only a part of the sun is blocked by the moon. Solar eclipses happen once every 18 months but last only for a few minutes. Now let us go to the lunar eclipse. We have learnt now what is an eclipse. Then we have learnt solar eclipse. Then we are going to learn now lunar eclipse. Wow, so nice chapter, no? We are enjoying. My son also is there beside me. He is listening what I am reading and he is also enjoying. Are you enjoying?
No.
No, why? Because you don't like studies.
No.
That is why. Do you like studies?
Yes.
Okay, so are you enjoying?
No.
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 Why? Then why? If you do like studies, then why? Why are you saying no?
No. You do the Baba. Okay, yes, I like.
Okay, now let us learn lunar eclipse. During the revolutions, sometimes the earth moves in between the sun and the moon. When this happens, the earth blocks the sunlight that reaches the moon and casts its shadow on the moon. This is an eclipse of the moon, a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse can be seen from the earth at night. Lunar eclipse takes place on the full moon. Now here is the picture of the lunar eclipse. Children, just see it very thoroughly. See, this is an Earth's orbit we see here. Umbra we have learnt, moon we have learnt, earth, penumbra, moon's orbit. Now this is the sun, okay? Now lunar eclipse, this is. Now we have learned here. And here we have learned solar eclipse. Now please look at the solar eclipse picture. Now see Earth's orbit, penumbra, umbra, then moon, Earth, moon's orbit. Total eclipse, partial eclipse. Now see the picture very carefully. Yeah. Now let us go to the next paragraph. There are two types of lunar eclipses, total and partial. So we have learnt solar eclipse also two types and lunar eclipse also two types. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the sun, the earth and the moon are in a straight line and the complete moon comes under umbral shadow of the earth. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon appears red in color to people on earth. This is because when the sunlight passes through the earth's atmosphere, most of its
You're not showing the
blue
picture.
blue light gets scattered out by the atmosphere. This makes the moon appear red. Total lunar eclipses are not so frequent. Now here partial lunar eclipse. Can you see the picture over here? See, I'm just pointing it out over here. See, partial lunar eclipse. Now we are going to learn here. A partial lunar eclipse happens when the earth casts its shadow only on some part of the moon. This happens when the sun, the earth and the moon are not exactly in a straight line. So, only a part of the moon that is under the umbral shadow of the earth appears dark. At least two partial lunar eclipses occur every year. A lunar eclipse usually lasts for a few hours. It is safe to look at a lunar eclipse without using any special equipment. Now here we are going to learn now I know. Here, an eclipse is a phenomenon in which one heavenly body casts a shadow on another heavenly body. There are two types of eclipse that we experience from the earth, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. When the moon moves in between the sun and the earth, a solar eclipse takes place. When the earth moves in between the sun and the moon, a lunar eclipse takes place. Eclipses can be total or partial depending upon the position of the heavenly bodies. Now words to learn, okay? Here it is written words to know. So we are going to learn this word. What are the meanings, okay? Heavenly body means planet or star, moon or any other celestial body. Umbra, the innermost and darkest part of a shadow. Penumbra, the lighter outer part of a shadow. I repeat again, penumbra, the lighter outer part of a shadow, partial, apart, scattered, to move far apart in different directions, frequent, occurring regularly. So we have learned today solar and lunar eclipse. Okay, now I hope children you all have enjoyed my reading, and in my next session we are going to learn some other lesson. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.